Hi, my name's Leon Hurley.
I'm Joel Gregory.
And we are looking at Metal Gear Rising, which you have played, specifically this bit.
I have played. So this is the sort of the tutorial section and then some of the E3 demo. It's going to start in a minute. We have to look at the lovely loading screen for a bit. But yeah, I played this very recently and I could not believe just how much fun it was. It's crazy fun, and at the end of it I was grinning like an idiot.
I mean, it looks, we'll see the slicing stuff in a moment, it looks ridiculous where the soldiers being sliced into little thin pieces. There's a watermelon as it's rolling around, you're making it smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, it's really precise. You use the triggers to, as you'll see, I think the controls pop up in a minute. Use one of the triggers to slow down time, and then use the right stick to line up your blade, and then if you release the stick, he does a slice. There you go.
Do these points mean anything? Is it, do you get more for it?
No, I don't think so. It's like a score multiplier thing, but then what it has is if you see the little ones that, I don't know why I'm pointing at the screen, the little ones that are in red boxes, if you cut through those, you then do the Zandatsu thing where he takes the bit of organ out and squishes it, and that powers up the fuel cells gauge in the top left. Which
what's happening here? Because he's just going mental. There's no sense of you pressing any buttons, are you?
No, you're basically flicking the stick. So every time he does that, you are flicking the stick and releasing it. So the flick is you hold it to line up and then release it to actually make the slice.
Lovely.
So you can do it really precisely if you want to get all the sort of juicy gizzards, or you can just go mad on it and then he'll sort of cut people apart.
I love this cutting the clothes thing off here, because that's a very Kojima touch. Even though this is being developed by Platinum Games, that's exactly the sort of thing he would throw in. So maybe not quite correct, but
yeah, it's really good fun. And then, but you don't have to use that in combat. You can just use the phase buttons, and then it becomes a sort of more traditional, so kind of Bayonetta combo-based combat system, which again is really fun. Actually, not quite as button mashy as it could be, because you can use triangle to do counters, which then slows it down for a minute for you to do the the slow-mo slicey thing.
So what do you get out of this? Sorry, so it charges up the fuel cells.
It charges up the fuel cells, which you can do stuff with. What? I'm not quite sure of yet, because I didn't get that far in. Presumably it's, I don't know, more of your cyborg skills, like the ninja run and stuff like that. So this is all sort of the early tutorial stuff.
You saw more. So what's the?
I saw more. He runs up here, and then there's a big sort of playground bit here. I fought a gecko, which you'll remember from Metal Gear 4, and then I fought a helicopter, basically, which I chopped into about 110 pieces. So yeah, really good fun.